Wow, just take a look at how he landed on one ski. If we hadn't seen the second element of equipment flying right behind him, we would have decided that this was a carefully planned trick. But for this Canadian extreme skiing professional, such a situation is a common thing. Bryce is ready for everything that can happen on a dangerous ski track. If you are a bandit, then this girl is definitely not worth attacking. It's unlikely that 6 months in the hospital are worth such an experiment. The Taekwondo champion records cool videos with self-defense techniques, and not only that, the girl is also a coach and teaches others the effective techniques from her set of skills. So this cute Korean woman not only has beautiful legs, but also knows how to hit you with them. This is not footage from a horror movie. This is the real power of nature and the real person who conquered it. Pedro Viana is a fearless Brazilian surfer. His name is known to everyone who knows something about surfing. He is one of the few people who were able to conquer a monster wave 60 feet high. However, there were also terrible falls in his career when the chances of salvation were almost non-existent. If you fall from a giant wave, you are immediately covered by a colossal mass of water, and it is almost impossible to swim out alive. In addition, waves of this height are formed in the coastal shelf, and if you fall, you're inevitably carried to the rocks. Pedro himself says that he is not afraid of risk and is not afraid to be happy. Just look at what an amazing physical shape this man is in. His name is George Hood, and he is already 64 years old. But for the former Marine, it wasn't enough to just keep himself in good shape. He also set a world record. In 2020, he performed the plank exercise for 8 hours and added his name to the Guinness Book of Records. George himself said that the victory was very hard for him. While he was preparing for the record, he had to perform the plank every day for 5 hours and have a few more hours of strength training. Such willpower is certainly worthy of our respect. This base jumper and paraglider looks like a person who will not be scared by anything. Surrounded by the most beautiful landscapes of mountainous Norway, Anthony Newton simply kills the law of universal gravitation. But his most terrible trick is jumping in a wingsuit. This is a special wingsuit that allows you to perform long flights. We're waiting for new tricks from Anthony and moving on. And this guy calls himself an unconventional archer who does strange tricks. When you watch James's video, there's only one question: how? How did he do it? He easily hits an aspirin tablet or makes an arrow fly around obstacles. If you still don't think the guy is a genius who came to us from another planet, then watch this trick. James considers it the most difficult in his career. The guy easily hits the wedding ring in flight. And while you can't throw a wrapper in the trash, support this genius with a like. Our subscribers can no longer be surprised by anything, but this gamer managed to surprise them. He shoots interesting videos as he professionally drives around the track with the help of a game steering wheel. Such content was demanded by both gamers and motorists, and even people who are absolutely not interested in motorsport. The main thing is to avoid surprising traffic inspectors and bringing to life what you see on the screen. Otherwise, your race in city traffic risks ending at the first corner. And this madness was invented by Sky John, nicknamed Drunk Bartender, who was already an accomplished actor at that time. But something else made him famous. He became a media bartender.
There you have it, the alien brain hemorrhage, okay?
Now the guy lives in Los Angeles and he has more bottles of alcohol than in any bar at home. In his videos, he teaches the audience to prepare unique author's cocktails that you can't try in any bar in the world. John says that if you make cocktails according to his recipes, then your party will definitely kick everyone's ass, but it's unlikely that you'll remember it the next morning.
And there you have it, the unicorn gin and tonic.
Just take a look at how they move. Even through the screen, we can feel the strongest energy of the dance and the unique character of the African tribe. These guys were born in the poorest areas of Uganda and seem to have almost no hope for a bright future. But their teacher, Dada Kavuma, brought the guys together and helped them shoot the first dance video, which instantly garnered more than 8 million views on YouTube. Now this cool team is touring all over the world and starring in stellar music videos. They use almost all the money they earn to help poor African children get an education, food, and medical care. This guy calls himself the Tarzan of our time. Matthew Jang grew up in Hawaii, but now lives in Los Angeles and improves his skills there. If you're thinking of shooting Tarzan sequels, you already know who to call for the main role. By the way, did you climb trees as a child? Share your answer in the comments below. And this beauty can resist all hits to her buttocks. Her iron muscles can withstand anything. Like this video if you want to be her personal trainer. This lady with incredible stretch decided to surprise all vacationers on the beach with her flexibility. There is a lot of work behind such a beautiful shape. Let's wish this girl never to give up and continue to surprise her fans.